Don't ever laugh as a hearse goes by, for you may be the next to die. They wrap you up in a big white sheet, from your hair down to your feet. They put you in a big black box and cover you up with dirt and rocks. And all goes well for about a week, and then your coffin begins to leak. And the worms crawl in, the worms crawl out, the worms play pinnacle on your snout. They eat your eyes, they eat your nose, they eat the jelly between your toes. A big green worm with rolling eyes crawls in your stomach and out in your eyes. Your stomach turns a slimy green, and pus pours out like whipping cream. You spread it on a slice of bread, and that's what you eat when you're dead. And the worms crawl out, the worms crawl in. The worms that crawl in are lean and thin. The ones that crawl out, they are fat and they're stout. Your eyes fall in and your hair falls out. And the worms crawl in, the worms crawl out. They crawl all over your dirty snout. Your chest caves in and your eyes pop out, and your brain turns to sauerkraut. They bite their friends and their friends too. They all come down to chew on you. And this is what it is to die. I hope you had a nice goodbye. Did you ever think as a hearse goes by that you may be the next to die? And your eyes fall out and your teeth decay, and that is the end of a perfect day.
Welcome, everyone, to Styx Bones. Let's introduce our lovely Coterie of Death tonight, starting with Christoph.
Hi, I am Kieran, aka Caradan Zero, and I am playing Christoph Giovanni.
Tēnā koutou, I am Nova, and I am playing Franziska.
G'day, I'm Jono. I'm playing Dr. Daniels, the adventurer of the group.
And I'm Satanic Bunny, or Bun Bun, and I'll be playing Jessie Hill today.
So, when last we left off, the Coterie of Death had just been coming off the throes of a shock. The leadership of the Hakata family of Munich removed from them at the very last possible moment by one Marlo Putanesca, another child of Mother Ranja. As the two Giovanni siblings went to go lick their wounds, well, the one Giovanni sibling, the other one, well, she had her own licking of wounds to do. But as they went to go do that, the Death Seer Mora, had decided to task the group with a job of collecting a artifact from a fiend that lived outside of Munich, a sarcophagus that they would later find out that could help bring back Constantia, Priestess of Bones, and stabilize the torment that she is physically going through and that she is mentally going through as well. In the meantime, Franziska spoke with Marlo, and the two shared some words where Marlo very much said that she reminded him so much of their dear, loving, and missing mother. Marlo also spoke with Christoph Giovanni, telling him in no uncertain terms, "What can you give the family?" To which Christoph stammered and stuttered his way through this awkward meeting. The end result of which was that Marlo declared that Franziska would be in charge of Christoph moving forward. Of course, without telling Franziska at all. With this all coming to a head, the group went off to this manor outside of Munich, and on the way there, they decided to talk the situation out. The tensions were rising a little bit too high within them that night. But they arrived at the manor, and they found the fiend that lives in the basement. The Zamisi that only goes by the name of Schloss, which was the name of the manor itself. As they made a deal with Schloss to get this sarcophagus that Mother Anja had asked for, Schloss required only one thing in return, and that was the burial jar, which they had said contained something that they had wanted and has eluded them for a long time. As Franziska was ready to make the deal, she heard Jurgen, the thin blood, who Mother Anja had taken away with her. She heard him scream somewhere from the ether, from the nothing. And as the jar was taken away and pulled into the darkness, that scream disappeared. With the Coterie of Death leaving the manor and down the path back to their vehicle, Franziska put the pieces together and discovered exactly what they had made a deal with. But before she could act, before she could verbalize, that was when some ruffians decided to crash the party. So, with that done, let's sit back and tell this wonderful story. We open on the grounds for the dilapidated manor on the outskirts of Munich. The air is tense as the quietness pervades the surrounding grounds. It's as if the surroundings of the manor itself is a complete and utter desolate dead zone. Like an invisible barrier surrounding the manor, a warning. Abandon hope, all ye who enter. Tonight, however, there are those that have ignored these warnings. The Coterie of Death had visited the manor at the behest of Death Seer Mora to obtain a sarcophagus from the manor's fiendish occupant. The exchange being for the burial jar that started this whole adventure. Terrible revelation hit Franziska as the Coterie of Death lugged the stone coffin down the hill. She heard Jurgen scream in horror and pain upon holding the burial jar, and that scream dissipated as the fiend pulled the jar into the darkened abyss. As the horrible realization dawned on Franziska for what they had traded, she had no time, no moment to verbalize this revelation. As four strangers emerge from the hedge maze next to them, blocking the path down the hill. The leader, a man who looks to be perpetually stuck in the punk movement, steps forward, his green mohawk glistening under the moonlight, the others taking a position behind him, 4 in total. This man looks at the 4 of you and just says, "So, what do we have here?"
I'm not sure who's carrying the
Yeah, actually, that's the first point of business that I want to address before we start. Who's carrying the sarcophagus? It would need to be 2 people at the very least.
I probably would have offered to.
Yeah, Christoph as well.
So Christoph and Dr. Daniels. So, this person with the green mohawk looks at the 4 of you, looking at the sarcophagus, eyeing you up and down. There's like a septum piercing that's got a chain to his ear that also glistens in the moonlight as he just looks and waits for a response from someone.
I look at Christoph and its sarcophagus and I go to put it down, assuming he'll do the same with me.
Put it down. Nice night for a walk.
And why don't you fuck off?
Oh,
I'm not here to make friends.
I don't think that is necessary. How are you doing?
The guy at the front, he laughs, looking at the Ventru who yelled at him, and he just says, "Oh, just like your clan to talk down to someone like me."
To scum, absolutely. I'll talk down to scum any day of the week.
No,
What do you
no.
want?
Let's try and remain civil. I
So,
apologize.
The three others behind them. There's an overweight man in his mid-40s, balding hair. There is a woman who's dressed in a business attire, but it's completely tattered. It seems to be purposefully done so. And the final person is a person who's just got a notebook that's just scribbling into the notebook constantly, not even seemingly paying attention. But the woman with the tattered business attire goes up to the guy with the mohawk and she just says, "Should I just tear them apart, Drake?" And he's... "Calm down, Natasha. We're talking right now."
Just a moment, Daniels. I think we may have got off on the wrong foot.
I don't know what gave you that
Shriek, was
impression.
it?
Yes, it's Shriek.
Shriek. See, my friend here, not a big fan of Anarchs. They tend to backstab each other a little bit. You sure those are your friends? You sure you haven't been sent here, if you're here to confront us, that's a... Whoever sent you here doesn't like you.
The overweight man just sort of rubs his temple and he just looks at you with the most apathetic look and he just says, "We weren't sent here, Giovanni. We chose to be here. Now, if you want to try to manipulate our dear Bruja here, you probably would accomplish that. But me, I am made from better stock. And I can apprise you of your suit. It looks absolutely filthy and disgusting."
How can I help you?
The guy, the one with the mohawk, walks forward and just says, "Well, we have been watching this place for a while. Possibly to take it for the movement. And we've been watching it from a distance, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, you four come in, and then walk out with that. We want that."
This is not yours to take.
"Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I didn't realize. I thought it was mine. I thought I had misplaced it. Not the
You're
fact that
very
I am."
mistaken then, aren't you? You're obviously a fucking idiot.
All right.
"I want to tear that venture's throat out."
Yeah,
Natasha,
sometimes I
was
do
it?
too.
Natasha?
Oh, say my name again. Say my fucking name again, Ventru.
But Natasha, you're here to defend us. And I'm going to use mesmerize when I say that, looking her in the eye.
Give me a rouse check.
Yep.
First and foremost.
Is there one hunger for me?
And mesmerize, so that is a manipulation plus dominate. And I don't have my dice on me. I don't know where I've put my dice. That is problem.
Do you not roll on roll 20 as well?
Not if the characters don't have character sheets.
Right. And
Damn it, Jono, you beat me to it.
I also, was it rouse the blood? Is that the one?
Yeah, you rouse the blood
surging.
to aid. Yeah.
To add how much?
Are you also
what's your
adding
blood potency?
rationalize?
Sorry?
Are you also adding rationalize? Do you have rationalize?
No, but I've got slavish devotion. So once I get him, they won't be able to get him back.
Okay. Sorry. What's your blood potency?
My blood potency is... Where?
If it's 1 or 2, you get 2 dice.
I don't know where my blood potency
Blood
is.
and XP.
Yeah, it's the next tab.
Oh, right, I need to move over to him. 1.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you get 2 extra dice.
All right, and that was dominate plus manipulation.
Manipulation, yep.
Mesmerize. Modifiers. 2.
Can I do something during this?
Yeah,
Will
we'll class this as combat, where it's like the first round, everyone can decide what they want to do. If they want to sit back and wait and see how it goes, that's fine as well. So sorry, Jesse, you wanted to do something?
I just wanted to turn on my Sense the Unseen to see if there are any other people that are currently here that have chosen not to be seen.
Give me a wits plus awareness, please. I won't make you roll the Sense the Unseen roll. So that's 5 in total.
Yeah.
Cool. Franziska, Christoph, what are you two doing as in the split second that Dr. Daniels barks this command?
I'm standing at the front of the group, just keeping eye contact with the man, because I'm speaking to him.
Christoph is going to sort of position himself kind of near between the coffin and also near Franziska. Just so that I've got access to both.
3. Okay. Cool, that is fine. You can do that. 3, do you want to re-roll any of that, Jesse?
Can I just press the re-roll button?
WP re-roll, and you choose how much dice.
It's up the top.
Okay, so 5 in total, 5 from Dr. Daniels. Alright. First things first. Dr. Daniels, this Natasha has her bangs bared at you, ready to pounce, but as you verbalize that command, you see the tension shift from you. There's nothing to defend you from as of yet, but when that defense will come, she will be on your side.
That's what I want.
Jesse, you see not with the group, but in the bushes, in the tree line nearby, there is a figure that is obfuscated that is watching this whole thing.
Is it wearing anything that would make me believe that they are part of the Anarch movement or that they belong to the manor?
You see, it's a woman. Very pale in complexion, dark hair, with her a Victorian skirt that is frayed on the ends, and she's just watching.
And do I get the assumption that she's spectral?
No, not spectral. So, at this point, the overweight guy is gonna say, "What did you do, Ventru?"
Do you really want to know?
I think you've just tried to manipulate our coterie, mate.
Oh, there's no try. Attack us, I dare you.
Look, I don't think we need any of this right now. What
You're
is
right.
this
We
that you
don't.
need so bad?
We don't need this right now. Give us the sarcophagus, and we'll leave.
No.
Hey, how about you leave anyway? This is a bad deal for you. This is a bad deal for you. It's better off that you all just leave and leave us be. And I'm gonna also mesmerize.
Okay. Shriek specifically?
Yep, and I'm also going to use rationalize. So we need arouse, and arouse. So I gain 2 hunger.
Intelligence. Solve.
Oh, that's the wrong button.
Okay. See how you do. Rolled with least dice, but he rolled better.
And I'm going to willpower reroll, which is 3.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, fuck off. Yuck.
Ties go to the player.
Yes!
Yeah.
And you are rationalizing this as well, right?
I am. That's why I roused that extra time. So
The guy sighs, looks up at the moon, looks over at his coterie mates, and he just says, this is a waste of time, let's go. Natasha leaves with him. Also, no reason to stay at the moment. The overweight man...
I'll be like, first, can I be like, hey, Natasha, if they try to come back for us again, you give them hell. And that submerged directive. Okay.
Rational, give me another rouse check. I won't make you roll for this one just because you've already completed.
I'm being quite obvious about it. Alright, is another hunger for me?
Cool, no, that's fine. It's fine. She nods. The both of them walk away. The overweight man scratches his chin, looking at the four of you, and he just says, next time. And walks away. The guy who's like in a button-up shirt, who's just been writing in his notebook the whole time, kind of looks up, sees that his coterie's gone, and he's just like, oh, I thought I was right. We have met the protagonists. Hello, protagonists. And he turns around, walks away.
Bye, sub-characters.
Bye, Chris?
And they all leave.
Does the unseen one move?
No.
Then Jesse's still focused on that point.
Jesse, what are you looking at?
We have a lingering guest.
They're quite a distance away from you. They're quite a distance away, but you can see them. They're just kind of watching.
I'll pop Sense Unseen so I can see them as well.
Do they seem threatening?
I'm
asking Jesse.
No.
And I share the senses with them.
You certainly can.
They...
Christoph, can you give me a Wits plus Auspex, please? Okay, can you give me a rouse check, please, Franziska?
Success.
Okay, and give me a Resolve plus Auspex, please, difficulty 3.
Who?
Oh, wait, and I got a... Yeah, so, sorry, did you roll me a Resolve plus Auspex?
How do we do difficulty 3?
You can't, it's just, the difficulty is 3.
You need to get 3 successes.
Hey, you did it.
Hey,
Right on.
alright, now can you give me a Wits plus Resolve, please? So...
3.
Christoph, you don't see the person, by the way, with that one.
I don't see it. Sure it's there, Jesse?
If we're... Oh, sorry, I'll let Jesse speak.
I'm quite certain.
Right. If we have a chance of being tailed, I did prepare an extra getaway vehicle for an occasion.
They aren't threatening. They seem to be just watching, and they're quite the distance away.
Don't like it either way. We've got 2 vehicles, so I say half of us go on one with the sarcophagus and the other half go elsewhere, and we split up and meet back at the where we're going.
So, Franziska, you extend your Auspex out to the distance with this general vicinity, this general location that Jesse has pointed out. You feel yourself, for a mere moment, sharing the senses with this person. What you feel is nothing. A complete and utter void. A darkness darker than and emptier than the darkest pits of oblivion that you have seen. But as you kind of wrestle with that and try to acclimatize yourself within the senses of this kindred, this being, you are ejected violently out of the body and back into your own. And you take, what did you roll? You rolled 3. Just because this person got a critical, I'm going to have a little thing extra here. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Should have re-rolled.
You take 3 points of superficial damage, willpower damage. Because your mind is still reeling from this moment, from this ejection from this body.
Yep, I don't think it likes us very much.
What did you do?
Just a little thing.
See, I'm looking, not touching. And that's probably why I haven't pissed it off yet. I think we should probably leave.
I agree.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
It's very void, whatever it is.
Daniels, can you grab this thing?
Yep. I'll lean down, help grab it.
As you're watching, Jesse, the others go to grab the sarcophagus yet again. Your eyes are still planted within that area of where this person is. They're not moving. But the longer you stare there, they look at you. And they just hold their hand up and just wave.
I'd imagine that kind of happens at the same time, almost. Like she also kind of puts her hand up and twinkles their fingers. Fran, darling. How specialized are you in the more spiritual side of matters?
It is what I've been studying for years.
Do you have the capacity to see if this sarcophagus here is some sort of fetter?
Do you have... I'm pretty sure you do have binding fetter, don't you? Okay, I'm just going to have a look and see what that roll is. Give me 2 seconds. Okay, give me a
curious thing.
Wits Oblivion,
Wits Oblivion.
please. Yep. Difficulty is 3. Do you want to re-roll any of that? The difficulty is 3.
3.
You open yourself up to the Oblivion, and that's when you focus on this sarcophagus, this stone sarcophagus, as it's being hoisted back up onto the shoulders of Dr. Daniels and Christoph. You feel tremendous oblivion from it, but it is not a fetter of any kind. If anything, it's almost a void. But you don't feel any kind of bind to a spirit with it.
This is not bound to any spirit, if anything. It is darkness. It is
The void, you say?
I think so.
Is that not what you described, that anomaly in the bushes?
The void could be any protective nature of the mind. This, however, has no sense, and it is not connected to any spirit.
Well, it has seen us. It has an interest in me. Yes.
Give me a
We
wits
should go.
plus insight, please.
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Would Auspex help at all?
No, it would not.
Damn it.
Oh, actually, you've got heightened senses, don't you? Yeah. add your all specs onto it.
Christoph, are we just gonna stand here while they stare at us?
No, I figured that we were walking off and
Yeah.
we'll
Yeah.
take one of
Okay,
the
good.
cars and leave them the decoy car,
Yeah, let's do that.
but not tell them.
I imagined you all four of you were walking as you were
Oh,
talking.
okay.
Yeah.
You want to willpower any of that?
Is this toward Fran?
This is toward the thing that is watching you for.
Oh, then yes.
2. It's a long distance, and even as you attune your eyes with the augments of heightened senses, it almost seems like this person is perpetually in shadow, and the shadows are moving around them. And as you try to focus and hone in, they are engulfed by the shadows before they eventually just completely disappear from sight.
Ah. Well, now I have an idea.
But the four of you make it back to the vehicle. No sign of anyone else there. No sign of any wayward anarchs. The
I'm
two
still-
vehicles are there.
Yeah, I'm still worried about being tailed. So if you want, you guys jump in this one with the sarcophagus, and I'll jump in the other one with the decoy vehicle. And I'll just follow closely, and should we need to, I'll make a distraction.
Yeah, sure. Sounds good.
Alright. So what's the split? Who's with the sarcophagus? Who's not? Two seats per vehicle. Unless three want to jump into one.
Well, we've got a driver of mine, so that's...
So Daniel's
driver,
the driver,
just to
and
make
then the
it-
rest of us?
Well, I was just going to say, just to make it simpler, the driver's left.
Oh, okay.
I left it there for me. All right. All right. Anyone want to jump in with me?
I will
Bad.
go.
Yeah. Franny, you don't want to stay with the coffin?
Well, I do, but
How about you and me stay with the coffin, these two take the decoy?
all right.
Sweet. Too easy.
See you back at the temple.
What's your driving skills like there, Jesse?
I have people for that.
Okay, I'll drive. I'll be a people man.
So, as the two vehicles pull out of the gravel road back onto the highway, back towards Munich, is there any conversation that these people want to have within their vehicles? I see Bunny nodding first, so we'll start with Bunny, and we'll start with Jesse and Dr. Daniels. So, take it away.
I apologize for losing my cool back there. It's not the first time I've been suddenly encountered by a group of people wanting to kill me. It didn't end so well last time, so yeah, I have reason to be a bit suspicious and not so warm towards others.
That's perfectly understandable. There will be many in this life and the next that will seek to stop your ascension from kingmaker to king. But I must inquire, if you would indulge, what happened last time? That was quite some vitrolic energy. I can't say I didn't like watching you work, but I'd like to know.
Last time was a little bit more messy. Mum's a word, obviously. It's not something I advertise as such, but you're basically one of us now. Last time, this was like a day or two after I'd been messed up by a bloody werewolf. Not even that long ago. And then a group just like that one with bloody comes out of the alleyway being a racist towards me being a venture, and the gangrel bloody slashes me up. So I kind of told him to attack everyone else, but in my rage, I didn't specify very well. And by everyone else, he attacked everyone else, not just being the group.
Well, I'm sure it was a valuable lesson that you learned, and one that you exercised this evening with great results, I must say. If you are concerned that they may lash out, I could extend a favor and deal with the issue, either temporarily or depending on the favor you owe, maybe permanently.
Do you mean, like, are you good in a fight? Is that what you're saying?
When you do what I do, fights don't need to happen. Situations resolve before it gets to that point. In my eyes, if you have the means to prevent a fight and deal with the issue before it turns into a fight, then you choose that option. But if you allow a fight to happen, it better be for some overarching plan. Otherwise, it's just needlessly messy.
I feel like I did used to think that way, but the lines blurred when I kept getting torn up time and time again. But yes, I will. Yes, you're right. Violence shouldn't be the first point of call.
Well, you don't need to give me an answer this evening, but I'm a very busy person. So if you would like to indulge in the vice of Schadenfreude, then I can provide that. Either
of Schadenfreude.
Do you not know?
No.
It is the pleasure one extracts from seeing their enemies suffer. So, if you want me to punish them, I can arrange that. If you want me to...
A form of torture?
Such an ugly word, but I won't deny it. But if you want me to permanently remove them for what they have done, that is something that I can work towards.
Interesting. I will keep in mind. The group that attacked me with the bloody gangrel, I still am keeping an eye out for them. I'm not quite done with them yet. Don't know if they survived or what, but I do want to get to the bottom of that eventually. So I'll keep that in mind.
Well, if you keep me in the loop with information about them, then that will allow me to update my what I can do for you. I do like to plan.
Keep it in mind.
With deals made within the vehicle, we cut over to Christoph and Franziska as they sit in the vehicle. I'm assuming Christoph is driving?
Christoph would be driving.
Franziska, I don't know what would be going through your head right now, but you definitely still hear it. The pained and agonied scream of Jurgen as the jar was pulled into the darkness. But who was the first to break the silence out of the two of you?
So, Franny, what was that back there that you and Jesse were looking at?
Someone hiding a bit away.
What, like another one of the Anarchs?
I don't think so. It was at the bit of a void creature, but not. I don't really know. It blocked me from reaching its mind.
Oh. That makes sense. I thought it might be something like that. I tried to see it. I couldn't see anything.
I think it is in the embrace of a shadow.
What do you mean? Like La Sombra?
Maybe. They're not the only ones.
Cammy's even allowed them in the city?
You know what? Some just do whatever they want.
Yeah, should probably let Daniels know then.
I
Hey, is everything all right?
I'm quite exhausted. I took quite a hit there, but without my head fluff,
You,
I think our mother has done something to Jurgen.
what do you mean?
I mean,
She's off trying to fix him.
when
So he doesn't
I
have to.
handed over the urn, I could hear his voice, and I can still hear it now, and it's screaming in pain. And I didn't think to check the fetter beforehand because I trusted Mora, but
Wait. You think Jurgen was in the urn?
I am making assumptions at this point, but it's the only answer I have right now.
Is that even possible?
His spirit could be bonded to the urn. Yes.
No, they wouldn't lie to us like that, would they?
Well, they're not necessarily lying if she's trying to help him.
And why would Mora make us give the urn to that thing? Franny,
There is so
when
many
did you hear?
reasons. When we were in there, but I thought it was my head playing tricks on me. And then I can hear it again now.
So if you can hear it now, maybe it's not the urn.
You wish that was the case. But it's
Hey.
not.
Maybe you just need some rest, Franny.
Still got this ceremony to do.
Yeah, let's get back. You just need some rest, that's all. You know, shut it. Things will come clear. There's no way that's the case. There's no way that Jurgen's in that urn. Come on, let's go.
But what if it is?
You would have known. Of course you would have known.
I don't know everything, Christoph.
Well, of course, you know. It's how it's always been. You know, the physical world, it's my domain. That kind of stuff, you know all about it. You would have known. I believe in you, Fran. You would have known.
Would you just listen to me a second? It's not how it works. The Oblivion is its own thing. It's got its own chaos. And I have not been privy to that side yet. I've been dealing with spirits that are on our side, in our world, not on the other side. Do you understand?
Not really, but
Okay, just imagine that there is a gate between our world and theirs. I have not been on the other side of that gate.
okay, but
I can't touch it. I can't see it.
Jurgen's on the other side of the gate?
He is. Would I know that?
You don't know what's happened with Jurgen. All you know is that when you held the jar, you heard him scream. And when it was pulled into the darkness, the scream dissipated. And the screams that you've been hearing since then are like almost a guilt, a replaying of it in your subconscious that are just repeating over and over and over again. It's not as visceral, it's not as real, it's like a memory, what you are hearing in your head at the moment. But you don't know if Jurgen is actually on the other side of Oblivion or not.
I don't know.
Maybe you can ask Mora.
Yeah. I'm going to do exactly that.
Sure.
With that, both vehicles make their way into Munich, make their way around the streets. You all keep your eyes out. There doesn't seem to be anyone following you. Seems like it's a clear run back to the Hakata Temple. You all arrive back at the Hakata Temple at the same time, around midnight, an hour or so before the ceremony is set to begin, but the two vehicles pull up. Is there a discussion that the four of you want to have together before you go and search out for Mora, or are you going to search out for Mora immediately?
Oh, Daniels. You guys run into any trouble?
No, that was surprisingly event-free. I guess maybe we scared off those Anarchs enough.
Yeah, I hope you didn't have to call in too many favors to get an extra car.
It's easy. I'll use this to get home later.
Sure.
And what about the two of you? Is everything fine? It was quite the unnerving experience down there.
Anarchs ain't that unnerving.
No, I'm talking about the manor.
Yeah. Look, we gotta go have a conversation with Mora. We gotta deliver this too. Daniel, you wanna get the other end?
Yep. On my way.
So, the two of you unload the sarcophagus and start carrying it towards the temple. Franziska and Jesse following behind as all four of you enter into the temple. You make Christoph and Dr. Daniels, you start making your way towards the Undercroft, where the ceremony likely will be. As you do, as the four of you enter, Franziska, you're looking around, you see the ghouls all looking at you and showing you the sign of respect that they usually do. But at the top of the stairway is Marlowe, who's looking at this whole thing happening down on the main floor and is just scrutinizing it. But you notice Marlowe up there.
I walk to join him.
Okay. So you take a moment to go up the stairs while the others go down, or will Jesse join you? Well, Jesse, are you going to join Franziska, or?
I think I will.
Yeah. Will you tell Jesse to go away, or will you allow the company, Franziska?
I will allow the company.
The two of you make your way up the stairs. Marlowe is standing... Well, actually, sorry, I should first preface by saying Dr. Daniels and Christoph notice the other two walk off, and you see that they're walking towards Marlowe. Might be a comment or two, but...
Does Marlowe, make eye contact with Christoph at all?
He does. He raises his glass at you, which is a scotch glass filled with blood.
Christoph, just nods and smiles and keeps going.
Okay. So.
Okay, I'll go, oh, that reminds me, I could eat.
So, Marlowe's in his white suit, red hair, no sign of Roman with him at all. He looks at the two of you and he says, Franziska, it is fantastic to see you tonight. I haven't had the pleasure to meet you. Looks at you, Jesse.
My name is Jesse Hill. It is a pleasure to finally speak with you.
Grabs your hand, places a delicate kiss on your hand, and he says, "Seems like there was quite an eventful night for the four of you," as he looks down at Dr. Daniels and Christoph lugging the sarcophagus down the stairs.
Oh, boys and their toys.
Yes, care to enlighten me on what this toy is?
Oh, it is just something I had prepared weeks ago. It is, just a simple test for my studies.
Manipulation plus subterfuge, please.
Can I assist?
Yeah, sure. Give me a +1. Being distracting as you're assisting in this.
So beautiful.
You want to re-roll any of that?
Yep. Four.
If Marlowe has seen through your subterfuge, he doesn't let it show. He just merely takes a sip out of his scotch drink, or out of his scotch glass, I should say, and says, interesting. You'll have to tell me some of that sometime. As I said, I'm very blind to the side of oblivion that yourself and the mother were entrenched in.
Yes, of course. I have actually been needing to have a word with you. What is this? Christoph has been spouting at me like a headless chicken.
I was wondering how long it would take him to cry like a little baby. I knew you could handle it, Franziska. Consider it a test that I didn't tell you. I knew you'd be able to handle him, and if you couldn't, well, that would have answered a few of my questions without knowing you. And he's still here. He's following your orders, taking a stone toy down to the Undercroft without a word or a look of annoyance. I think you have been successful.
Well, we are family, and family is what matters.
Yes. Family is indeed what matters. But sometimes with family like Christoph, I have the feeling that he sometimes feels that family is secondary to himself.
I can imagine people get that idea from him.
Do you disagree with what I've decided?
Not at all. He's everybody's favorite puppy.
Was everyone's favorite puppy. To be honest with you, Franziska, I had a very frank conversation with Christoph. His holdings have been a red mark in our books. And I posed a simple question to him of what he could offer. And he couldn't give me an answer. He has been so busy politicking and trying to attain the position I have that he has forgotten to lead, unlike you. I've spoken to the people here. I've spoken to the ghouls here. They all believe in you. I bring up Christoph and they say, some of them even say who. And then he looks over at you, Jesse, and he's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry if this makes you uncomfortable. I'm trying to be open. This is an open family. You know, we're open, no secrets."
Oh, I'm quite fine. Pretend like I'm not here.
No, that will be very hard to do.
I know.
Is there anything else in your agenda for me that I might need to be aware about, Marlon?
There is something. It's not quite on your agenda, but it is something that you should be aware of, considering your position within the family. Looks over at
What better exactly?
Your position, or what you should be aware of?
Well, both.
One day I will have to walk away from Munich, and if the mother hasn't returned, well, you've done a pretty good job running things.
Right. So, if you need to walk away, then why did you take it in the first place?
Obligation. The Anzazi Council are uneasy with such a big hole left in their leadership, and I stepped forward as the child of Anja, the first child of Anja, to take her place. Sips his drink. Give me a wits insight, both of you, please.
Great. 5.
Did you roll, Bunny?
Oh,
Holy shit!
damn!
You can't hide shit from us.
Talking about secrets and not hiding things. He's lying through his teeth.
What experience do you have at running a business like this?
The Cosa Nostra. I assume you've heard of them, right? Christoph is very in bed with them.
Right.
I
heard
am
of
the Cosa Nostra.
Just you as a whole.
I am the Cosa Nostra.
Alright, then.
I built up that empire while I was trapped in Soviet Union.
One of these nights, I know that you must be terribly busy, but one of these nights I do hope to maybe listen to your stories of that time if they aren't too traumatic. I'm sure there's much to learn from you.
Yes, it was not a pleasant time. Always having to look out for the gaze of the... And he kind of trails off and he's... Never mind, I will expand on it later. The gaze, you understand. But that is where I see you, Franziska. But if you want to know what it is that you should be aware of, looks over at Jesse and looks over back at you, Franziska, and says, "Are you comfortable with this being divulged to your friend? It is...
Can leave if you would prefer."
It is up to Franziska.
Just give us a moment, dear.
Of course. She'll walk down the stairs and strike up a very casual conversation with one of the ghouls that seem to be smitten with her beauty. But she's not actually engaging in the conversation fully. She is listening.
Okay. Hiromitsu Asano, when was the last time you saw him?
I have not seen him for a long time.
That is the problem. Nobody's seen him for a long time. It's not just him. Others have gone missing. Ghouls. Giovanni. It's been spaced out enough that nobody's really noticed. We always have people that run away, but this is troubling. Hiramitsu Asano goes missing. Mother Anja disappears out of nowhere. There was a time, not too long ago, where a number of us were plucked from the streets by some unknown force, some unknown being. I wonder if the being that is behind this has somehow returned. Never caught them.
You've heard no whisper of what it could be in your
No.
empire
I've
of the
not.
Cosa Nostra. Surely
I've not.
something.
It is not everywhere. It is here, in Munich. You ask me why I've come here? That is why.
Does he truly believe Mother Anja disappeared from Munich?
With your 5, I'm going to say he seems pretty genuine. And with your 6, he seems pretty genuine as well. That he doesn't have any idea what's happened to Mother Anja. So it makes me worry. It's a disturbing pattern.
I will have a look into it. I'll see what I can find out.
Well, it has been lovely talking with you, Franziska, as always, and I
You
wish
too,
we
brother.
can have more conversations like this in the nights to come.
Of course. You can call on me anytime.
I better get back to the office. Roman gets a little antsy when I leave his side for too long.
Oh yeah, speaking of leashes, huh?
We all have leashes.
I believe in you.
It means a lot. Walks away. Meanwhile, Christoph, Dr. Daniels, you two lug this sarcophagus down to the Undercroft, drop it down. Is there any conversation the two of you are going to have that you're alone together?
Hey, that were the Anarchs. They the same ones that jumped you a couple months ago?
No, different. But it reminded me of that, and so, yeah, I lost my cool a wee bit. Sorry for that.
That would have been fun anyway.
It's hard to live up to what happened last time, but we don't quite want that, do we?
Yeah. Yeah, need to rack up a couple more W's. Think, let's just say I started at the bottom before I climbed to the top. I can do it again. Hard work. Hard work.
It always pays off.
So I think we just wait around here till Franny comes back. I didn't get off on the right foot when we first met. But, we're on good terms now, but I think it's best if Franny's here when we hand this over.
Fair enough. I mean, yes, I agree.
Hey, what'd you think of Jesse?
Seems all right. It's obviously just fitting in quite well with the group.
Yeah. I think she's got some skills.
Claims that she's busy, yet she finds time to hang out with us all the time, so I don't know.
Well, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
Yeah, exactly.
Are my ears burning?
Oh. Death Seer.
Shouldn't
Mora
be.
emerges from the shadows around the Undercroft, covered in these tattered robes once again, face not visible.
Why would they be burning?
Well, I'm hoping you're talking about me when you said that I was lovely.
Oh, that's right. This is who we were supposed to meet. I forgot all about you. If I'm honest, sorry.
I'll try not to take it personally, Doctor.
That's all right. You caught the game last night?
Yes, this is the same night, if you would believe it or not.
Of
yes,
course.
I did catch the game.
I forget it's such a long night.
I think Franny had a couple of questions for you, but she's just speaking with Marlo. I'm sure she'll be here in a moment.
Marlo. Well, I see you've gathered the sarcophagus. I hope it wasn't too much trouble.
I mean, the person, I guess, who we brought it from, next level. I don't know if you were aware, but it could have given us a warning if so. There are a couple of Anarchs that turned up right when we did, but I think they, just Anarch scum, looking to pick a fight wherever they can. Wasn't a problem.
I was not aware of who this would be. So, I assume that So I do apologize that there was no warning. But you have all made it back safe, and you've made it with the sarcophagus. I will go ahead and prepare the sarcophagus. Meet with me in the ritual room in about half an hour or so. I'll prepare the sarcophagus and Constantia, and we will all partake in the ritual that will bring her back.
Sure.
This time properly.
And with that, Mora leaves. The two of you gather up together in the Undercroft. And are we just skipping straight to the ritual, or is there some debrief between the four of you?
When Fran is coming down the stairs, she will give Jessie a look like, I'm just feeding this fucker shit. So Jessie knows that she doesn't believe anything that she just told him.
I think she would probably give they'd conclude the conversation with the ghoul that she already has forgotten the name of. And we'll be like, it was lovely to talk with you, Alex.
Sabine.
That's right. I would love to see you at my club one of these nights. I think you'd really enjoy it. But I've got some girl things to do, so I'll have to catch you around.
Oh, with Franziska. Oh, she's my best friend.
Oh, is that so, Fran?
Yes, we're best friends, aren't we? We're besties.
Mm-hmm.
The church
My
forever.
favorite. The church is forever, yes.
Oh, that is wonderful. But we are so very busy, so I'm so sorry, Alex. We do need to go.
Sabine.
It's all right, Sabine. It's all right. She forgets everybody's name.
It's been a long night.
Okay, all right. I will. I will work on that thing for you, Miss Giovanni.
I appreciate you.
Moving towards the office of Marlo.
Your BFF's discretion is legendary, Miss Giovanni.
I only have the best.
I can see. Oh, and about that other thing. We're on the same line.
All right.
Are you ready?
Yes.
So, at this point, the group reconvenes. Is there any conversation the four of you want to have together, or are we skipping to the ritual?
Franny, you just missed Mora. They said we should wait here about half an hour. They'll be back for the ritual. But what did our dear brother want?
He was saying your name a lot.
He was lying through his teeth is what he was doing. I mean, it was a lovely conversation and we had the best time and we shared some laughs. She's clearly just speaking loudly and being really over the top.
Hey, you should be respectful. He's in charge of the family now. Did he give you the rundown?
Yes, he said it was a task that he just wanted to see if you could take the leadership under my wing. It was a test for me, and it was a test for you.
Passed with flying colors. The coffin's here. So what's next?
Well, I don't think he had any part of that coffin.
Okay, so what's next then?
What is next is, well, what would you like to do?
Oh, I'm not in charge.
No. As a leader, you got to check in on everybody and make sure that, they're getting looked after and they're getting something substantial to do for themselves. So what would you like to do, Christoph?
I'm here to serve the family.
Okay. I'm going to go check on Mora while you do whatever it is.
Sure, do you want me to come with you?
Nope.
Okay, I'll work up to joining these kinds of meetings then, right?
Whatever.
I guess if Fran goes away, Jessie will wait a bit and then see if she can slither up to Christoph.
You muted.
Of course you can. Yeah, so slither up to Christoph. Dr. Daniels is also still there as well.
Okay. So I'm waiting for Fran to go away, and then...
Yeah, Fran's gone away.
Okay. So I just want everyone to be in the loop. Not only was Marlowe blatantly lying.
Hold on, before you start saying something, isn't there a whole thing with this place having ears or something?
I'll use Sense the Unseen.
Oh, there are spirits everywhere here.
Are they listening? Are they drones?
They're just floating about. They don't seem to be actively beeping, but anything that's said here will definitely be heard by these spirits.
I'm just saying, if it's a conversation better for later, we can wait.
Well, there is definitely things that need to be said.
All right, we'll wait until safe space.
After the ritual. I gotta find something to eat anyway after this.
So, Franziska, you reach the end of the winding corridors in the Undercroft, where there is the ritual room, which is got a huge double doors to it. You go to open, it is locked.
I knock.
Occupied!
It is just me, Mora.
Oh, Franziska, I'm in the middle of incantations and doing rituals.
Yeah, I meant to be helping you. Remember, you said I could partake.
Oh.
You hear a shuffle behind the door. It opens a creak. Mora puts their face through, and they just look at you and they just say,
Oh, I thought you meant to be part of the actual ritual itself, not the preparation for the ritual. It's rather mundane and boring and messy.
Yeah, I'm trying to learn how to do mundane and boring things with you. Kind of like a bonding exercise where we, share each other's thoughts and feelings, and then, we get to know each other a bit more, and then I can see how you work.
Bonding? Oh, yes, that would be wonderful. Just don't get in my way.
Yes,
I don't mean that as an offense. Just don't. It's very chaotic.
Oh, I'm sure it is. But also, why is Jurgen's spirit attached to that urn?
So,
And she slips through the door.
yeah, I was gonna say, Mora like lets you in, and that's when you see like, you know, Mora's like busy almost decorating this place. Like it's less about actually making a ritual and more making an atmosphere in here. And then as they're like pointing at various things, that's when you blurt that out, and then they just kind of stop, and then they look and they say,
Oh, what? Jurgen is with Mother Anja.
Can I do a wits insight on? Fuck.
you want to use a willpower to reroll?
I don't have any more willpower.
Oof.
You can take aggravated willpower damage.
Ah, it's not worth it.
Filling out max aggravated willpower damage isn't that bad, right?
Right, how many can I reroll though? I can only reroll 2, so it's not even worth it.
Okay. You can't tell if Mora is genuinely surprised by this or if they knew all along. You simply cannot tell, but they are not showing it on their visage.
But what do you mean? Jurgen was in the jar. Jurgen's with Mother Anja.
We both know that is not true. Why are you hiding it?
Franziska. It is not up to me to spill the Mother's secrets, to tell you what the Mother is planning.
It is up to you to tell me what is happening when I just gave him over to somebody else. We're meant to have a mutual respect here, and you've given me none.
Franziska. We have had a cordial relationship these last 6 months. It has been incredible, fantastic. It's like you are the child I never had. But there are things that you do not understand. There are things that you are not meant to be privy to. Anja gave me express orders when she left. She knew the risks of what she was doing. She knew what she was doing. And in those orders, I was told not to divulge what she is planning. Do you not trust the Mother? Do you not trust in Mother Anja?
Do you not trust me? Because I would have held...
Answer my question, Franziska! Do you not trust the Mother?
I trust her, and I no longer trust you, because you are hiding things from me.
Because the Mother asked me to. Everything that I have done in the last 6 months has been for the Mother. Believe it or not, this was always in her plans. Now, the fact that you now are discovering this and blaming me, you have seen my good side, Franziska. Do not make me bring out my bad side.
I never blamed you. I was asking why. You
And
could
I
not give me
explained.
the respect I gave you. You could have explained that at the beginning. Instead, you kept us hidden and lied to us. Lied to me when I have been nothing but faithful. I've covered your asses at every step that I can. I've given you my everything. 'Cause You didn't have to tell me the things. Like you said, she wanted to keep it. But you could have told us something.
And what? Have Christoph come in and argue? Have Dr. Daniels back him up like the sick puppy dog he is? Or perhaps even Jesse, plotting in the corner?
What
Franziska,
about just me for once? Me. I've been here since I was born to do this position, and you all just laugh in my face.
I'd never laughed at your face, Franziska. I was the one who went to you when everyone turned on you. I was the one who told you the power that you could wield. I've always believed in you, Franziska, because Mother Anja believed in you. Yes, I knew Jurgen was in the urn. And yes, it was Mother Anja's plan always to trade the urn for the sarcophagus. And yes, Jurgen is gone.
Wasn't that hard, was it?
Now it is up to you, Franziska. If you tell this truth to Christoph, he's going to tear this family apart.
What is telling him the truth going to do? It's not like it could bring him back, is it?
You need to know something about your brother, Marlo. The nights before Mother Anja disappeared, there was a visitor, a man in a red cloak. I don't know who he is, that's the truth. But he told Mother Anja that Marlo was coming for him, or for her. Was politicking with the council to take Munich from under her. His vengeance for the action so long ago. And that is what's caused Mother Anja to do what she did. There's no altruism in what she's decided to do. It's not to save Jurgen. It's never to save Jurgen. It was to save herself. And now she's gone. I'm not going to give you the details of what she's doing, but she's gone.
She's
She
safe.
won't be back. Are we ever safe?
No, but have you heard from her?
Yes.
More than just the shitty letters I've been getting.
I can be on with her.
I wish she didn't leave it like this. Why couldn't she hand off to somebody else before she went?
If you had to ask me, I think it was because she was testing you. She knew Marlo would come, and she knew this would happen. This is her test.
And we failed it.
Not yet. We're still in the first act.
With that explosive argument behind closed doors, we cut forward to 1 a.m. The ritual room is all prepared. It's a large marble room with a circular pool inside. the sarcophagus is placed in the middle of the circular pool. Christoph and Franziska, both of you will know this area as the area that the first ritual happened with the jar. But there are candles lit by the water, and the water appears to just be black, just dark. The floors and walls, ceilings glow bronze. The pungent smell of mirth and mugwort and wormwood wafts from the braziers. Mora stands in the pool with Franziska by their side. The sarcophagus in the water, waiting for the three of you as you enter. Mora instructs the four of you to stand in a circle around the sarcophagus before Mora shuffles off. Now, as Mora shuffles off, they come back with Constantia at their side in the body of Gunter Hildebrandt. And as they emerge from the shadows, this is the first time that Christoph, Dr. Daniels, and Jesse has seen this. It's a humanoid figure, but its hair is all matted, its skin is almost melting off. It looks around in confusion, and it starts scratching itself with these long nails as blood starts to seep forward. Mora grabs them, puts their head up to Constantia's head, and just starts whispering for them to calm down. Mora leads the vessel that is holding Constantia to the sarcophagus, opening it. All four of you look inside and you see nothing but a darkened abyss, a darkened chasm, as Mora leads Constantia into the sarcophagus. Mora grabs their thin, bony hand and grabs a ceremonial dagger, slicing it, dropping a drop of vitae into the sarcophagus on top of Constantia, who's in this darkened chasm within the sarcophagus. And then they look at the four of you to also give the blood.
I don't remember discussing this.
It must be done. Oh.
It must be done, Daniels.
This is an incredibly... Those outside the family probably wouldn't be able to see this, let alone be part of it. Consider yourself incredibly lucky.
This is safe?
Daniels, please.
Rouse check from everyone, please. Daniels, you're a hungry boy.
Imagine if you frenzied.
What hunger are you at, Daniels?
I am now at 4.
It's okay. The blood, as it comes in, as it's forced out of each person's hand, drops into this darkened abyss. As Constantia stepped in, it's like they disappeared beneath the shadows. And as the blood comes out of each individual person, you do feel your beast rile up for a moment, Dr. Daniels, until the drop goes down into the darkened shadows and the smell just disappears. As after everyone has put their bits of vitae in, Mora closes the lid of the sarcophagus and holds their hands on the top, instructing the four of you to all do the same thing as you all stand in a circle.
And Jessie would, she is, with every ritual that she's ever part of, she does wear her mask. But she does put her hands above the sarcophagus as instructed.
I am the beginning and the end. We reach beyond the veil. We wish to return her whole. We demand her freedom. We demand her memory. For we are the Hecata. We are the beginning and the end. We remain. We remain. We remain.
Remain.
Mora pauses, waiting for the other three of you to finish the chorus.
We remain.
We remain.
We remain.
Fram was saying the whole thing.
A disembodied shriek starts soft but grows louder and louder until the cry is deafening. The candles burn more brightly and as the sarcophagus starts to shake under your hands. A deep and garbled gasp comes from beneath the stone. It shakes and bows within the water, and after a few moments, it all stops. Mora opens the lid of the coffin, reaches into the darkness, and pulls out the full body of Gunter Hildebrandt inside Constantia, Priestess of Bones, inside Gunter Hildebrandt's body. Returned to exactly how he was 6 months ago. Christoph and Franziska. But unconscious for now. With that, Mora will nod at the four of you before excusing themselves and walking away. With this ritual complete, that is where we're going to go for our break tonight. We'll be back in a moment. See you soon, friends.